You worked on you worked with Ram Zombie on multiple projects since Devil's Rejects in 2005, and you'd go on to work on Halloween 1 and 2, The Lords of Salem, and 31 as well. Looking at your body of work, and you talked about, you kind of started in music and transitioned to film. I would safely assume that you were a huge fan of Rob Zombie. What was it like kind of working with him on those productions?
Oh, he's awesome. He's actually taught me a lot, and I've said it before with some other people, like they've asked me about that. It's like he's great because he breaks the mold of traditional filmmaking. He's very artistic, and you kind of learn how to take away like your standard rules of filmmaking and you break that. And, you know, as long as it's still, the eye lines and everything works out right, and you get these cool shots, you can break the mold. You can switch eye lines. You can, there's a certain way you have to shoot things on sets, and he breaks that mold. So it's funny. Yeah. So like when I'm working on regular movies and I go do a movie with Rob, I have to untrain my brain. And then when I'm done working with Rob, when I go back to the regular filmmaking, I have to retrain my brain because sometimes I'm still in that mode. So that's really kind of like how, working with him is really interesting because you really like get to see things in a different way, and it's more artistic and fun.
I think it's fun working with a director like that because again, you go to film school, you go to all these places where it says this, and this. It's like, no, we're not doing that. We'll get our point across, but you still are a professional at it. So I think it's pretty dope.
And cool for you to have both tools in your pocket after those experiences. That's awesome.
It's funny because like even on Studio 666, there's a scene where I actually cross the line. And I remember that when we were doing that, like, I remember the director of photography, the one, because we had two directors of photography because we had pre-pandemic and post. But I remember I crossed the line. He goes, I don't think we can do that. I'm like, trust me, this is going to work. It's going to be fine. And it works fine. No one even noticed it. Yeah, it's just funny.
I mean, we already saw it twice, so you didn't cross the line, trust me. And even if you did, it was the way to do it.